曾经因为川普而红遍全美国的社群媒体网站 Twitter， 现在新老板 Elon Musk 他入主了推特。然后呢，他本来就是支持佛州州长参选共和党的总统候选人。这次他和他2个人对谈，于是 DeSantis 佛州州长宣布他参选共和党的初选，就在推特里头宣布。结果没有想到，42万人观看的时候，整个伺服器就宕机掉了，引起了很多人对他的嘲笑。但整体来讲，最后还是有340万人最后是可以观看的。24小时里头募款了820万美元的相关的经费。但是许多人的看法是，挡住川普变成共和党的总统候选人几乎不可能。纽约时报的专栏也谈到说，与川普竞争共和党内的对手根本没有准备好，而特别提到DeSantis起步太晚，川普不管如何都会拼到最后，而我们即将迎来川普的时代。
They call it faith because in the face of darkness, you can see that brighter future.
With this 30-second teaser, the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, officially confirmed what many conservatives had been waiting for.
Do I have the courage?
That he does have the courage to take on Donald Trump.
America has been worth it. Every single time.
To face the challenge of his lifetime, going head-to-head against the former president and his former mentor to win the Republican nomination for president in 2024.
I'm not backing down. We need the courage to lead and the strength to win. I'm Ron DeSantis, and I'm running for president to lead our great American comeback.
44岁的佛州州长德桑提斯宣布参选，不走寻常路。
Audio-only campaign launch on Twitter Spaces with billionaire CEO Elon Musk was delayed by nearly a half hour as the live stream crashed repeatedly.
We want to welcome you to this historic Twitter Spaces event and more broadly a first in the history of social media. Tonight I'm pleased to introduce 2 individuals who've done more to loosen the grip. Sorry about that. We've got so many people here.
So let's see.
So they just keep crashing, huh?
Well, it's certainly an incredible honor to have Governor DeSantis make this stark announcement.
I didn't really know what was going on because Twitter handled all of that.
身为嘉宾兼 Twitter CEO 的马斯克说
There's so many people. It's unfortunate. I've never seen this before.
当天大会主持人也是前 PayPal 营运长说，这是迄今为止社交媒体上最大的聊天室。把宕机说成是因为听众过多挤爆聊天室，但是数据显示，德桑提斯宣布参选宕机当时，同时在线最多约30万人。有网友找出截图，显示同一平台 Twitter Space 4月播出 BBC 记者采访马斯克，有超过330万人同时在线，也没有宕机。然而，正当媒体还在纠结人数的时刻，《纽约时报》评论，有时听众的素质才是政治人物关注的所在。或许德桑提斯的目标不是创下最多人收听记录，而是覆盖那些最有可能被说服向他捐款或帮助传播他理念的人。
That's where his team believes they can really provide some contrast, that they can show him as a young governor that is moving around, that is nimble, and really contrast him both with the sitting president, Democratic President Joe Biden, and also his chief Republican rival, the former President Donald Trump. Of course, both of them much older than Ron DeSantis, and he is really seeking to contrast himself with them.
推特本身也有争议。
Ron DeSantis' decision to announce his 2024 campaign on Twitter with CEO Elon Musk has unleashed new criticism of Musk and Twitter. A new article in The Atlantic goes as far as declaring, quote, Twitter is a far-right social network.
You've seen the platform as basically a safe haven for people who've either lost their sinecures on cable news or people who've been demonetized on Twitter.
至于被踢出推特后自创平台的川普，则毫不留情地给德桑提斯痛击。
Portraying the botched launch as a sign of incompetence, calling DeSantis Rob instead of Ron.
The question is Rob just young, inexperienced, and naive, or, more troubling, is he a fool who has no idea what the hell he's doing? We already have one of those in office. We don't need another one.
DeSantis says it shows Trump fears him.
I think a lot of what he's doing is showing everybody that he understands that I've got a good chance to beat him because he doesn't criticize anybody else now. It's only me.
America's comeback starts right now.
确实，川普阵营对德桑提斯的猛攻，早在他正式宣布竞选之前就已经开始。
He's just another career politician.
America needs Trump.
Once close allies, the relationship between DeSantis and Trump has evolved greatly over time. Endorsed DeSantis in the 2018 gubernatorial election.
Mr. President, I look forward to working with you to advance Florida's priorities. I think you're going to get tired of me calling you, asking you for things for Florida.
此一时彼一时。
Rob DeSanctimonious and his poll numbers are dropping like a rock. I would almost be inclined to say these are record falls.
这是实话。
After the midterms, DeSantis was polling almost neck and neck with Donald Trump, and even ahead in some polls, like this one in the key election state of Iowa. But fast forward to today, and the Florida governor has lost all his momentum. On average, polls have DeSantis now more than 30 percentage points behind Trump, with just over 20% of the vote, compared to Trump's 53.5%.
川普的逆袭从封口费案遭起诉开始。
Far from hurting him, it gave a grievance-laden Trump just the political boost he needed.
DeSantis has largely avoided responding to the former president's attacks.
In order to win the Republican nomination, Ron DeSantis is going to need a lot of Trump supporters. So alienating those with hard-hitting attacks against the former president could turn those people off.
川普再次入主白宫的机会有多大呢？共和党参议员卡西迪接受 CNN 访问时说，几率不大。
Here in the last election cycle, we saw that in all the swing states, almost all, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Arizona, that the candidates for Senate that Trump endorsed all lost. If you had taken the votes that went to other Republicans and put them together, those Republicans would have won. So I think the president's kind of high-profile endorsement of those candidates actually hurt those candidates, at least in the general election. So if past his prologue, that means President Trump is going to have a hard time in those swing states, which means that he cannot win a general election.
但是川普不会放弃。纽约时报评论，川普在共和党内所有的竞争者都没有做好准备，不只是德桑提斯，这些潜在竞争者都在等川普被起诉，失去参选资格，等待川普露出破绽。他们都小瞧川普了，川普势必会拼搏到最后一口气。或许不是因为他想再次入主白宫，而是他不愿坐牢。现在支撑川普的是一股更大的力量。 恐慌。如果重新当选总统的话，他将会重获权力来解决他未决的联邦调查。现在面对可能戴上手铐的可能性，他将不择手段清除党内障碍。纽约时报下的结论是：如果你认为过去2次选举已经丑陋，这一次可能会更加不堪入目，因为无论什么动物在被逼到墙角的时候，都是最凶猛的。